Hey guys, I'm coming to you again with another video, and as usual, I'm so excited to be talking to you guys and bringing you guys a brand new product. It is the new foundation by Covergirl. It is called Covergirl Trublend Matte Made Liquid Foundation. In this video, you will see how I'll apply the makeup. You will also get my very first response, also a review, and not only that, I'm going to do a wear test. Yes, a wear test. So I'm going to wear it throughout the day and let you know my final thoughts. So go ahead and stay tuned while I show you how I apply the makeup, my first impressions. I'm going to give you all the details about it. So go ahead and stay tuned. So let's go ahead and get started with this wear test. It is now 1:15. I'm looking at my iPad, and of course I'm gonna when I come back, my hair be flat ironed and curled and all dolled up and whatnot. But it comes in 40 shades, and this is the new Covergirl Trublend Matte Made Liquid Foundation. The claims are that it is a 12-hour comfortable matte wear. It also reduces oil and it reduces your pores. So those are just few of the claims. So like I said before, this is my first time ever putting it on. So this is like a first impression, an application, as well as a test wear video. It comes in one fluid ounce, and it also comes with the pump, which is perfect. The price is in between $9 to $10. I got mine from Walmart. Like I said before, it comes in 40 shades. They have 4 categories and 10 shades in each category. So they have light with 10 shades, tan with 10 shades, medium with 10 shades, and then dark with 10 shades. And the color I have is D40, and this is deep bronze. So I'm just gonna pump some on my hand. It's looks like it's a thick foundation. It's really not moving much on my hand. I just kind of wanted you to see that. So what I'm going to do now is just spot it all over the face. I think this shade is a tad bit, I don't know, it might be a little dark, who knows. And I did about 2 pumps, and I'm going to use a damp beauty sponge. This is not a beauty blender. This is just a sponge I got off of Amazon. I did not put any primer on whatsoever. So just looking at it, I'm going to say it is a sheer foundation. Very sheer. That was with 2 pumps, and I didn't get a whole lot of coverage at all. I'm going to go ahead and add another pump, and that time that was just 1 big pump. And I'm going to layer it some, because to me, I didn't get a lot of coverage. Now, typically for me, I like a medium to a light full coverage. I'm not a full coverage kind of girl. I do have some full coverage foundation that I do wear from time to time, but I would say 80% of the time I wear a medium to a light full coverage. Now, one thing I will say about the foundation is that it is very skin light. It got rid of some of my spots, and it did give me a great even color tone. But, and I'm just looking in my mirror so I can see better, but if you are a full coverage girl, you might not like this foundation, because I can actually put on a whole 1 more pump, and I normally use maybe at the most 2 pumps, sometimes just 1 pump with my foundation. So to me, this is pretty sheer. So one thing I can say, it is very you can really layer it. I will say that you can put on multiple applications and you will be okay. It is very skin light. I mean, really. because it almost looked like I haven't put anything on, to be honest, at all. So that was about 3.5 pumps, and that's a lot of foundation for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go flat iron my hair because I look a hot mess, and I am going to use some concealer. I'm not a big concealer person, so I will use some concealer right in this area, and that's about it. And then I will also draw my eyebrows, kind of do a whole face. I will say it is buildable, but I've put on like 3.5 pumps, and to me I'm still not getting that much coverage because I see spots here and I can still see my spots in this area. So let me go finish the rest of my face, flat iron my hair, and I'll be right back. Hey ladies, and I am back to give you my full opinion and my wear test for the new Covergirl foundation. First of all, I know you can't see it, but it is 11:41 at night, and I put this makeup on at 1:15 this afternoon. So I've had it on about 10 hours, almost going on 11 hours. And the claim for this makeup is to be a 12-hour wear. So I will say that it could be a 12-hour wear, but with that being said, I did put about 4 pumps. I never use 4 pumps of any foundation, so I put on quite a bit. So is that claim true to fame? Yes, it is. I would say you can get about 12 hours out of it. You have to remember, I did use my Sharp Tape concealer, and this is in the color Deep, and I only put concealer right in this area, and that was it, and I blended out with a beauty sponge. I also set my concealer right in this area with the yellow loose setting powder by Black Radiance right here. This is a very, very good product. As you can see, it's finely milled because you can see the powder. And then I also set the rest of my face, my entire face, with my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Dark Tan. Okay, now one mistake I did make about putting this makeup on, I totally forgot about my primer, which to me, I know people say it's a crime not to prime, but a lot of times I don't prime my face. But I did forget to put on my primer, and I forgot to put on my moisturizer. So once I completely did my makeup with all of the setting powders and the MAC Mineralize powder, my face felt a little tight because I didn't moisturize. So I did use a little facial spray, allowed the makeup to settle really well on the face. Now, another claim that they have for this makeup, that it reduces oil. I'm gonna have to say I'm not certain about that. Number one, because I forgot to prime, and also two, I don't have very oily skin. I do get oily, but it is not to where it's extremely oily, kind of more like just a natural oily. And I normally get oily right here, and as you can see, I did get oily right here in this area. Now, with all that being said, most of the day when I had this makeup on, I was inside the house. I was inside visiting my parents, and then my husband and I went out to have dinner. Then I came home, and I've been sitting in my backyard for the last hour. So I did get a chance to wear this makeup inside as well as outside in the element. So I did get a little oily right here, but nothing major. And let me remind you, I haven't touched my face at all. I did reapply my lip gloss and my lip liner. So does it control oil and reduce oil? I'm not necessarily sure, but I will say to have this on for this long, I'm fine with the oil that did come out, and even though I did not prime. So I think if you are a person with oily skin, this could possibly work for you. Just remember to make sure that you prime. If you have normal skin, not too oily, you don't have to prime in order to make this makeup work. It also says that it reduces pores. I don't have very, very large pores, so I'm going to say that this does not apply to me because, like I said, I don't have very large pores. Now, let me go ahead and tell you some things that I really liked about this foundation. One of the things One of the things I liked about this foundation, that of course it is very affordable. You shouldn't pay over $10 for this foundation, and it should be easy to find because it's a drugstore, and you can also buy it on Amazon. The next thing I like about this product is that it actually has a pump. I really like that. The color match, which I have D40 in deep bronze, is an excellent color match. I love the color, the shade, the undertone, the whole shebang. The color is awesome to me. I really love the color. The next thing that I really like about this foundation is that you can layer it a lot. It's buildable, and even though I put on like about 4 layers, because I did like 4, maybe 3 layers, but it was included 4 pumps. For me, that is a lot. I normally don't use that much foundation. If you are a person that wants full coverage and you want your face to be flawless, this might not be the foundation for you. But if you want a light to a medium or a light to a full medium coverage, then this makeup could possibly work for you. It didn't quite cover some of my spots here and a few spots I have right here, but it made my skin one color and it blended everything in together. So even though it's not totally covered, if you were just to look at my face, it'll still look very smooth, very flawless. I will great color. But if you want a full foundation, or you are trying to cover up hyperpigmentation or very severe or dark acne scars, this foundation might not do that for you. Would I use this foundation again? Yes. Would I buy this foundation again as of right now? Because remember, this is my first day wearing it. I would definitely say, if it continues to work like this, I would definitely buy this foundation again. Another claim for this makeup is say that it is a matte finish, and I will agree that it is a matte finish. The good thing is it's not too matte of a finish, and if the finish is too matte for you, just go in with some type of spray, and that will kind of make it look not as matte if it is a little bit too matte. But I would say yes, this is a matte finish. I hope you guys found out a lot about this foundation. I really enjoyed doing this video for you guys. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and make sure that you just continue to watch and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell, so that way every time I upload a new video, they will notify you to let you know that, hey, I'm talking about something new. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you later. You guys be blessed and make this day even better than what it already is.